Howdy, y'all. Last few moments of March 6th, so let's get it. Proverbs 6 in the ASV. My son, if you put up security for your neighbor, if you've given your pledge for a stranger, if you've snared in the words of your mouth, caught in the words of your mouth, then do this, my son, and save yourself, for you've come into the hand of your neighbor. Go, hasten, and plead urgently with your neighbor. Give your eyes no sleep and your eyelids no slumber. Save yourself like a gazelle from the hand of the hunter, like a bird from the hand of the fowler. Go to the ant, O slugger, and consider her ways and be wise. Without having any chief, officer, or ruler, she prepares her bread in the summer and gathers her food in harvest. How long will you lie there, O sluggard? When will you arise from your sleep? A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, and poverty will come upon you like a robber, and want like an armed man. A worthless person, a wicked man, goes about with his crooked speech. He winks with his eyes and signals with his feet. He points with his fingers. With perverted heart, he devises evil, continually sowing discord. Therefore, calamity will come upon him suddenly, and in a moment he will be broken beyond healing. There are 6 things that the Lord hates, 7 that are an abomination to him: haughty eyes, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked plans, feet that make haste to run to evil, a false witness who breathes out lies, and one who sows discord among brothers. My son, keep your father's commandment, and forsake not your mother's teaching. Bind them on your heart always, and tie them around your neck. When you walk, they'll lead you. When you lie down, they'll watch over you. And when you awake, they'll talk with you. For the commandment is a lamp, and the teaching a light, and the reproofs of discipline are the way of life, to preserve you from the evil woman, from the smooth tongue of the adulteress. Do not desire her beauty in your heart, and do not let her capture you with her eyelashes. For the price of a prostitute is only a loaf of bread, but a married woman hunts down a precious life. Can a man carry fire next to his chest and his clothes not be burned? Or can one walk on hot coals and his feet not be scorched? So is he who goes into his neighbor's wife. None who touches her will go unpunished. People do not despise a thief if he steals to satisfy his appetite when he's hungry, but if he's caught, he will pay back sevenfold. He will give all the goods of his house. He who commits adultery lacks sense. He who does it destroys himself. He will get wounds and dishonor, and his disgrace will not be wiped away. For jealousy makes a man furious, and he will not spare when he takes his revenge. He will accept no compensation, and he will refuse though you multiply gifts. Oh man. No hate on anybody watching this, but the eyelashes thing has me cracking up inside, man. That's all the 304s out here putting and other ladies putting mink on their eyelashes. Look, I know that's supposed to make you more beautiful, but like I'm one of those people that just don't see it that way. It was like the pointy shoe trend years ago. It's like, look, you look like a very angry elf. Like those shoes are too pointy. So I digress. Different strokes, but it specifically says about her eyelashes, and that's just what jumped out at me: is people gluing other animals' hairs onto their eyes so they can bat their eyelashes at somebody. Man, I said it. This is the 3rd month in a row. Verse 10 hits me hard. A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, and poverty will come upon you like a robber, and want like an armed man. It's nice to lay about, be rested, be at your leisure, but especially at this phase of my life, I need to be hustling. I can't afford to be resting. I need to be building a life for my boys. Wife too, but she's kind of doing this with me, right? Also, the whole first couple of verses, it's like, don't just deny your commitment, or don't ignore it, but go to your neighbor and basically say, like, look, I cannot follow through with this. Can you forgive me? And I guess he can say no, but at least then you've gone to him. Always the exhortation of the ant, how great of a worker the ant is. So be like the ant. Don't be told, hey, it's time to prepare, hey, it's time to harvest. I think that's about all I got to say. Anybody watching this, man, when you walk, we'll be led. And when you awake, they'll talk with you. That hits me. I mean, especially, like I said, 6:10. Wake up in the morning. I just want to lay here a minute. I just, a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding hands of the rest. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Execute, execute, execute. Let's go. With that note, go out and execute. Be blessed.